In no fear news,
I'm not scared of shit, motherfucker.
Submitted by your worst enemy.
Yeah, they should have put worst.
It's worst, you fucking dumb fuck.
You're worse.
Just kidding.
So's the dictionary.
Oh, I like that one. I only say it because you were calling us enemies. This subway worker got rid of a robber with the calmest response ever.
Subway as in the chain or Subway as in
chain.
I know how to do it. Easy.
How? Grab one of those stale ass breads and smack him in the face.
Subway fucking sucks, dude.
But if you want to sponsor us, you do
How
not
do they bake
suck.
that shit daily and that shit's stale as a
Fresh bread. It's like the bread is supposed to be fresh and it's so bad. But you know what though? I give props to Subway because if you want something that fits your macros, dude, Subway is the shit. And it fucking fills you up, and on top of that, it helps you
Yeah, because you can't digest the stale ass bread.
Oh, but check it out though. Here's the thing. On top of that too, it helps you fill up your fucking micronutrient shit too, because you could stack it with hella veggies.
You know what? I go there for like chicken breast, but I leave with the Italian or the fucking cold cut combo.
That's terrible.
I know, you go there for those fucking weird chicken breasts that's not even real chicken or whatever that is.
But then I leave with something else all the time. I'm gonna be healthy, and I get the meatball sandwich.
Oh hell yeah, that thing's bomb.
You just said such a nasty. You fucking, what the fuck are you saying right now, man?
I know what these are nasty and I still.
Oh, straight up though, Jersey Mike's. I love Jersey
Yes,
Mike's.
Jersey Mike's is
pretty good.
Dude, their fucking club sandwich at Jersey Mike's, and you get it Mike's way. Dude, it's so fucking good.
I don't think I ever had a Jersey Mike's.
I'm gonna Postmates it.
Did they buy out Quiznos?
That's the one I love the most.
Because the locations that used to be Quiznos, they're all like Jersey Mike's now. But I don't know if they're completely gone.
It's because the only thing that was holding up Quiznos was the fact that you could toast your shit, but then Subway started doing that too, and the prices were more competitive, and Quiznos wasn't even as good as Subway. They were on the same par. So
It was better than Subway.
Yeah,
Not
way
really.
better.
Because they can heat it, but now you can heat Subway, so now Subway
Or
smash.
what's the other one? Was it Quiznos the one that I like?
Togo's.
Togo's is good.
I've never tried Quiznos. That's the one that I like the most.
Togo's is good. They're on a different par though.
Oh, wait, that's what I'm thinking too.
Togo, yeah,
They
Togo's-
had their
Togo's
pastrami
good.
that I love.
Their hot
So
pastrami.
bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, I meant Togo's. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. I totally mix it up. And I've never tried Jersey Mike's. I gotta try that.
Jersey Mike's is just like good, like just deli sandwich. Is how it's supposed to be.
You can toast it too.
Oh really?
You can ask them to warm it up and they're like, yeah, we'll just put it on the grill for you.
Okay, let's continue with this article.
Anyways, so this takes place in Ohio. And
Ohio!
there was these two women working in the subway. So the girl that was at the cash register, she is confronted by this man that comes in that's like covered his face, the hoodie.
She looked like a Kinja.
Oh, he's a dancer? Either a dancer or a dentist.
And so he's demanding her to open the register. And he's like, open the fucking register. And then
Jeez, you don't have to cuss. What's up with the robbers always being so mean? Open the fucking this, do that fucking... Like, why can't you just... You're already putting a gun on someone. Just be polite.
Say please. Can you open the register, please?
Can you please open the register? Please.
he tried.
Just gotta be nice.
So it hasn't been reported if he had a weapon, but I was reading some comments and there were comments saying like, what? He had no weapon? I don't know where they got that information, but I'm just gonna say he had no weapon. Anyways, so...
They should start throwing salami ninja stars at him.
Ooh.
The pepperoncinis, they should have fucking put in the fucking on.
Yeah, so then the girl that wasn't at the counter, she pulled out her cell phone and she started recording this whole interaction.
Instead of calling 911,
She's trying to go viral.
world star.
No, so this was the second time that this subway had gotten robbed.
Oh, come on.
It's not the first time it happened.
So they already know what to do.
Open that now. Man,
Damn, broad daylight, huh?
open that.
Why are you doing this, man?
Open register.
Get a job.
Man,
She told him to get a job.
Dude,
Open.
are you the one that been robbing these places?
No. You know what?
He walks away?
So when the video stopped recording, he ended up walking away with the tip jar that only had $13.
What a fuck face, man.
How did she know that he was just a pussy robber?
I think it seems that it's something that's been happening frequently because she goes, "Are you the guy that's been robbing blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah?" So she already knew that he didn't have a weapon because he didn't have one before.
So he was just being intimidating and saying open the register?
She is brave.
So that's another reason why people are assuming that he had no weapon, because
Some people are brave. brave though. They're like, you're not gonna kill me.
So she was the one at the counter. She was the one.
She has that face like, I ain't buying this shit.
She does. She does look like tough. Like,
Yeah.
not today.
Like, I've
Like she-
seen shit.
Like she just told the story like, I fucking cussed his ass out. I don't believe him.
Yeah.
She was in the interview. She was kind of like that, like very like, I know I shouldn't be doing these stupid things, but sometimes I just can't control what I.
It's just something. I got gangster in my blood. What can I say?
She's like the tough one, and that's her like sidekick. Like, yup, like her hype man. You know, like yeah, I was there with the. Yeah, I was recording it.
I
She
was in the back, kind of
with
scared.
the boxes and shit.
She looks up to her like she's like the alpha one.
That's my hero. That's my big sister. Yup. She holding shit down, but throwing some hard ass bread in her face.
I told him get a job. It's gonna be one of those stories that she just tells forever. She's gonna be an old grandma. There was a man that came up and I told him just get a job and he got away.
She should be manager now.
I ain't trying to manage that store if it keeps on getting robbed. Fuck that.
That's true.
I'm trying to go work at a fucking Quiznos.
Yeah, so her name is Kathy. The girl that was recording, her name is Sierra. And so Kathy was saying in her interview, quote, I guess sometimes I do things I shouldn't do and I speak just whatever comes to my mind. Because a lot of people are saying that, like, man, she's so brave and so courageous because you never know what could have happened. And then Sierra was saying, like, I was so scared, like, in the video, like, you could see, like, I was kind of trembling because I was scared. I didn't know what he would do or what he's capable of because he could have just easily climbed over the counter and
Beat the
done
shit out of
something.
That's true.
But she looked like she got hands though.
She's probably got the sixth sense. You know how some people are like, you ain't gonna do shit.
I feel like in my situation though, I would always assess that they're not gonna do shit, and most likely they're gonna do shit.
You have that success.
It's like, how the fuck did you? Where did you hide that shotgun? That's crazy. Where did that come from, man?
They're saying the way that they describe this man is that he has blue eyes and he's a white man.
He had blue glistening eyes. It was very nice.
To just see into your soul.
I heard Ohio's kind of ghetto though. White people ghetto. I heard there's a lot of
That's where Dave Chappelle's from.
Juggalo looking peoples.
What's a juggalo?
Yeah.
Those ICP lovers where they
Insane clown posse people.
Oh, they're called juggalos?
The followers are called Juggalos.
Oh, I never knew.
and then they paint their face clown style.
Like even now? Because I knew they were around like in the early 2000s. I remember that movement.
Indiana and Ohio, supposedly.
Like Machine Gun Kelly, follower type people.
Yeah.
He's like the modern day version of that.
Oh, really?
Without the clown, I guess. Like a Midwest white rapper.
It's like the Midwest hip hop crowd.
Oh, this is Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, so all the Juggalos look like that.
That looks like Chinese opera too.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever followed a musician so hard that I would walk around looking like a dumb fuck. Like, I don't think that's gonna be my shit. You know what I mean? I love you so much, I wanna fucking lower my self-esteem. Oh god.
Yeah, but supposedly that's like the super ghetto place. So be careful.
Here's another one. These are kids.
Yeah, I'm
Where do
just.
you even go to find clothes like that?
Walmart?
That's great. Yeah, it's
That's
like
a good. It could be like the
Walmart,
mom.
Hot Topic put together, and a swap meet.
You know what these people remind me of, or like this picture reminds me of? It reminds me of those guys that you see doing YouTube videos, cutting shit with swords all the time.
Oh.
If you look up white guy cutting swords, it's always a white person that's 400 pounds.
Well, yeah, because you looked up white guy.
Yeah, but they're always 400.
No, I know which video you're talking about. It's like this really big dude.
It's not just one though. There's like 8 different guys that look just like him, and they're always like insanely overweight, and they just sit there and just.
I know what you're talking about. When I was in Boy Scouts, our Scoutmaster's son was one of those guys. But then when you're like 8, and if this grown ass man has a ton of swords and knives, you think he's like the coolest guy in the world. And when we're hanging out camping, he's always drawing tribal on napkins. And so he would always draw like tribal for one kid and give him to another kid, and then we would get him like, oh cool, this is so cool, look at this curved black
How old
design.
was that kid?
That kid was probably like 19 or 20 years old.
Oh my
And he's
god.
drawing tribal on napkins all the time. And then when you get older, you're like, damn, that fool was a straight loser.
Dang. How old were you?
I was like 8 or 9.
What? Hanging out with you guys?
No, because he's the Scoutmaster's son, so he would come camping with us.
That's still a loser.
Yeah, but when we're a kid, like you're like, oh man, look at how he's like. He had all these weird knives that don't really work in the forest. It'll be like, this is the knife from Star Trek, and here's this other chrome knife from like this movie, and you like spin it on his finger, and you're like, when you're 9, you're like, wow, that's so cool. And when you get older, like, damn, that fool is a straight loser.
That's true.
And he was like 350 pounds, swinging knives. He always had a fucking utility belt on.
Yep.
He always had like these black combat boots, even though we're like camping in like some children's playground.
Funny.
Hope you guys enjoyed that video, but if you didn't, guess what? You can directly contribute to the articles that we discussed. Just cruise on over to the description box below, click on that link to submit your article. Also, for the next video, click right up here.